I'm Ted Byers from Goolagong Goat Stud, and I'd like to show you some products that are available through the goat milk industry. There's goat's milk, which is sold unpasteurised under a permit issued by the Department of Health. There's cheese, we have a yoghurt, feta cheese, we have soap, and there's moisturisers.
That's fantastic. Big Ted.
Big Ted.
Good on you, Big Ted. You're
Ted.
excited about the products?
Oh, I'm very excited about the products. Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, they prefer tree and shrubby material to grass.
Yeah, for sure. The goats are really not grazing animals. They like the shrubs, they like the leaves. They do a wonderful job in your rose garden if you're not careful.
Oh, I'll bet.
And these are well-fed goats too.
Yes,
like
yes,
it's not as
yes.
if they're hungry. Like
Yes.
they're hungry, but they're not. Like you look at them,
They're not ravenous.
fat as anything.
And I know there's always been all the jokes, but some of the things they eat are quite surprising. Like you can take out kitchen scraps with great orange skins and all sorts of things. They'll just clean it up.
Well, they eat citrus fruit. They love fruit. They love banana skins.
They'll eat paper.
They will eat paper. Yeah, they won't eat all that paper though. See, she just spat it out.
Yeah.
It's much more interesting.
Now, can you run through some of the different types here?
Yeah, the white goat, pure whites, they're a Saanen. They're of Swiss origin.
Right.
The brown with the white points,
Yeah.
that's a Toggenburg. That's also of Swiss origin. The British Alpines are black with the white points, and they're
Yeah.
also of Swiss origin.
Yep.
But the British part of it come into because the goat was taken from Switzerland into England and developed in England and then brought out to Australia
And
that
of course
way.
the floppy-eared ones.
Floppy-eared are the Anglo-Nubian, and they are of the Middle East origin.
We should point out, the same as with cattle, the breeds of goat that produce milk are specifically bred to produce milk.
They are.
The little tassels that grow from the neck, they're quite long on some, and yet others don't have them.
Yeah.
Do we know what they're for?
We don't know. They're actually a fault in the Anglo-Nubian goats, but
Right.
they're acceptable in the Swiss breeds as long as they're even. There's no set size.
If one hangs lower than the other, it's not
Yeah,
fair.
that's a no-no in the show ring.
Personality-wise, like how do they compare to a cat, a dog, or whatever?
Well, they've all got a personality. It's relative to how you raise them. If you don't handle them too much, they're going to be nervous of you. But if you're handling them all the time, like these are, see these come up to you, they want to talk to you.
Now we should just point out, while you say they're very clean animals, the billy goat has one particular habit that I suppose most people would find less than wonderful.
Billy goats are they're actually revolting creatures when you get right down to the nitty-gritty. They've got a smell, and the smell comes from musk glands behind the horns that actually turns the girls on for the mating season. We can't understand how that it turns them on, but it does.
And they actually urinate on themselves.
They do. A disgusting habit. They spray down the inside of their front legs and on their beard, and that stale urine smell added to the musk gland smell is pretty revolting.
And if you do happen to physically come in contact with one, it's very difficult to get that smell off.
It's difficult to get off, yes. What we always say to people, if they want to keep goats in suburbia where a buck would not be a proposition, it's better to have the does and then take the does away for mating.
I suppose sheep and goats can all give you a pretty good butt. How do you find the goats?
Well, I've never had a problem with them because we won't let people play with kids and push against their head and teach them that. So we've never had a problem. But I have seen bucks that have been like that, but it's always been because they've had kids poking sticks at them, hitting them on the head and all that, and they're just going to retaliate. Don't be silly, don't be silly.
Is he being a silly Billy?
That's it, come on.
Oh, grab him by the chin.
Here.
When do you milk yours?
I milk mine at midnight.
Midnight.
Yes.
Is there a problem, like sleeping, or
No, I don't have any trouble sleeping.
what do you do it at midnight for?
There's two reasons. When I used to be really big time in this
Yeah.
and really busy, I had to pack the milk and then go and deliver
Yeah.
it. And you've got to deliver milk early. You can't deliver milk in the afternoon. You've got to deliver it
Because
in
if
the
you
morning.
deliver it in the afternoon, you're delivering yogurt or what?
No, well, it's much better to have it all done early.
Yep.
And the shopkeepers like it early. You get in, you put it in the fridge.
So hang on, what shopkeepers want goat milk?
All health food shops. Can't get enough of it in Sydney. I think it'd be a good idea if Don had a milk.
You do one at a time or two to
You
start
can
with?
do either way.
Yeah, well, it's obviously more difficult than it looks.
The others trying to get it.